We're traveling to all 50 states with our kids and staying in the coolest, family-friendly short-term rentals we can find along the way. In Illinois, we stayed at Kickapoo, a cozy 2-bedroom cabin in the Heritage Harbor community of Ottawa. We explored nearby Starved Rock State Park, walked through the square where Lincoln gave his historic debate, and soaked up the slower pace of this charming small town.
Illinois, Indiana.
We just crossed over the border into Indiana, which marks state number 14 on our family's big adventure of visiting all 50 states in 5 months. Stephen and I have both been to Indiana before. He has family here. We came here together for a wedding a long time ago, but we are going to a part of the state that neither of us have been to, and it's also the kids' first time into this state.
Today's strategy involves driving around 250 miles, and we started out in Illinois with a full charge. It was nice at the Harbor Inn last night. It had DC chargers there, fully charged the truck, so that means we only have to make one charging stop today, where we'll stop here shortly for about 20 minutes, and then we'll have enough power to reach our destination this evening.
While we were researching things to do and things to see in Indiana, we learned that Indianapolis has the world's largest children's museum. Not the United States' most largest, but the whole world. I showed the kids some pictures last night and they are so excited. Nash, do you want to share a couple things that you saw?
It was like a tree house outside where you can climb in. They made out of wood, I think, and it was like a big slide coming out of a shoe.
Of the shoe?
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
I know they have this. It's the water, play area. I saw they have a really cool, thing, with boats and make your boats go, different ways.
I saw another thing, too, that looked fun. It was, you can color a dinosaur and then scan it on a machine and then it goes up onto a big screen.
Yeah, that was also cool.
Unfortunately, we are all a little bit jet lagged still from Alaska, and so our mornings have been a little slow going, and we left about an hour later than we were hoping to. It wasn't like we overslept, we were just all moving a little bit slow and those minutes added up. So I wish we had all day to spend at the museum. It's over 400,000 square feet of exhibits and activities, and so you could probably spend a whole day there. We're only going to get a couple hours, but we're going to try and make the most of it. The Indianapolis Children's Museum definitely lived up to the hype. Nash has been fascinated by all things ancient Egypt since he was 5, so he was in heaven at that exhibit, especially the mummy puzzle that felt like something out of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Fellow millennials will understand. Vera's favorite part was Take Me There, Peru, filled with imaginative play areas and hands-on fun. We did find the Draw Your Own Dinosaur Station, and the kids both loved seeing their creations come to life up on the big screen. We could have spent the whole day here and didn't get to see everything, but I guess that means we have to come back. In every state that we visit, we are looking for the coolest kid-approved short-term rental that we can find. So typically how that works is I'm going and scouring all of the booking websites, making a short wish list, and then going through that list with the kids, and they get the final say in which one we book. In Indiana, we are staying at Bear Creek Cabin. It's been a while since we've looked at this listing together, so I'm just going to review some of the details with the kids before we arrive. This cabin has a hot tub, a movie theater, a gym.
Gym?
Dad and I are excited about that because it's been a while. We've been in the car for a long time. There is also a fire pit outside.
Can we roast marshmallows?
We do have some marshmallows still. There is also a play set outside.
Yay!
We will be there in a few minutes and we can check it out.
is a game room. Movie theater! Dad, how do you open this door? It's bedroom!
The cabin is beautiful. We are so happy to be here. They did such a great job on all of the updates in here. You can tell they really put a lot of thought into the family amenities in particular. Like I'm looking at this Dutch door at the top of kind of a steep staircase. So smart so that little kids don't fall down. Oh, hang on. There's mac and cheese is overflowing. We spent the whole afternoon at the Children's Museum in Indianapolis and stayed until they closed, which got us here a little bit later than we had originally planned, but we will give you guys the full tour tomorrow. Tonight, we are just going to make some dinner, try not to burn anything on the stove, maybe have a little movie night, and then get some rest. This is Bear Creek Cabin, a 4-bedroom home tucked deep in the woods of Brown County, Indiana. Surrounded by mature trees, it's completely private and feels like your own hideaway in the forest. Inside, the first thing the kids noticed are the real tree trunks that span floor to ceiling, bringing the outdoors in. Downstairs, there's a full movie theater and a game room with a pool table, shuffleboard, and arcade games, making it as fun as it is relaxing. Bear Creek Cabin is a true cabin-in-the-woods experience, perfectly designed for families or groups looking to unwind. It's time to share our Indiana bucket list. We have 6 items on our list for this state, starting with visit the world's largest children's museum. We did that yesterday in Indianapolis. That museum was so impressive. The kids asked this morning if we could go back again today, but we have so many fun things to do here at Bear Creek Cabin, which brings us to number 2, stay in the top kids STR. We definitely found that. It's beautiful inside, it's beautiful outside. We don't have any plans to leave the property today because there is plenty to do. We also have Bake a Local Treat, which we'll do this afternoon.
We are also going to find a town that shares a name with one of us, get a stamp from a state park, and do some exercise. Nice to see they have a gym here. This summer, we got in a really good routine of going to the gym almost every day. We liked it. The kids liked it. A lifetime in Des Moines, Iowa. But since being on the road for the last 6 weeks, it's been tough. We brought some free weights and some resistance bands and tried to use those where we can. But actually having a gym here kind of gives us a little motivation to go actually get a really heavy duty workout in. So we're gonna do that. Should feel good. One of our tasks as property managers is to pay our cleaners. They send us invoices once a month, and there's a couple different providers that we get those invoices. I cross-check the invoices against Uplisting, which lists all of our booking activity. Uplisting is our property management software, and then I do direct deposits to their accounts and part of our monthly routine.
We did not want to get in the car at all today, which means that we are cooking dinner tonight. And we had planned on doing a corn and poblano chowder, and I was super excited to see that they have a slow cooker here. So I'm going to prep all of that and let the slow cooker do the work. We ordered groceries for pickup on our way into town yesterday. I thought I was ordering 3 poblanos, but I accidentally ordered 3 bags of poblano. So if anyone has any creative recipes for poblano peppers, please drop it in the comments because we have a lot of them. The kids wanted to explore the property, so we went for a walk through the woods and ended up finding a hidden treehouse. There are so many fun things for kids here, both indoors and out, and we're glad we made the decision to cancel our plans for the day and just hang out here. We came back inside for dinner and a slice of our homemade sugar cream pie, which got a big thumbs up all around. before heading downstairs to the movie theater to watch the Starlink launch. It's 8:30 and the kids are still asleep. We realize that we've been in such vacation relax mode since we got to Indiana that we didn't even know that we crossed into the Eastern time zone. So it makes a lot of sense why we've all been sleeping in, because we're kind of still on Alaska time and that's -4 from here. As much as I would love to just let the kids sleep all morning, we have a couple of things that we want to do before we leave Indiana and cross into our next state today. So I'm going to finish my coffee and enjoy the views of the fall leaves and the birds and the squirrels before I go wake them up and drag them out of bed. So Vera somehow convinced us to bring home 3 stuffies for her when we were in Alaska, and they joined the family of this one that she got in North Dakota. And this is the cupcake family. Cherry.
Cupcake.
Frosting.
And sprinkles.
Oh, I love all of those names. It's time for us to say goodbye to Bear Creek Cabin. We all had such a nice, relaxing time here, but still so much fun for the kids and so many amenities. We're less than 1 hour from Indianapolis right now, but it feels like our own private wooded retreat.
Super quiet here, super comfortable. We enjoyed everything. The house is well set up for us as a family, but also big groups, and it was a great time. We can't recommend it enough.
If you'd like to come stay here at Bear Creek Cabin, we will leave all of their details down in the description box. One of our bucket list items was to visit a town that shares a name with one of us, and that was Nashville, Indiana, a small town with lots of charm. We wandered through the shops and picked up a few souvenirs before heading back to the truck to drive to Brown County State Park. You guys want to hear some interesting facts about Indiana? Do you know how we called that pie Hoosier pie? No one knows for sure why Indiana is called the Hoosier State. Some say it's from the frontier days when travelers approached someone's cabin and the cabin owner called out in a friendly, "Who's here?" But it sounded like, "Who's here?" Who's here? I don't know. Indiana continues to welcome travelers with its central location and major interstate highways. Its state motto is the Crossroads of America. Slide into one of the world's largest toilets in Columbus, but that's all of the information that it gives you. No more context. Here's some state slang. If anyone from Indiana is watching this, you'll have to tell me if this is true, because this is kind of funny. It says that green peppers are often called mangoes. Indianans say, "Ope," instead of "oops" or "uh-oh." Please sweep your room doesn't mean grab a broom. A vacuum is called a sweeper here. Oh, listen. The recipe for sugar cream pie dates back to 1816. This creamy dessert is also called Hoosier pie, or finger pie because you can mix it with your fingers, and desperation pie. You don't need any fruit to make it. Wick's Pies in Winchester bakes up to 10,000 sugar cream pies a day.
What?
That's a lot of pies.
I would like to have 3,000 pies today.
We were about to start doing our state reflections as we near the border of our next state, but the kids have been incessantly begging us from the back seat to make one more stop before we leave Indiana. We We just left Kids Commons in Columbus, Indiana. That was a really cool place, actually. If we had more time, we would hang out there longer. They were actually closing in 30 minutes, and we told her that we were just there to slide down the toilet, and then we had to get back on the road. So she let us in for free, which was really nice. And now we are making our way towards the border of our next state.
We had a nice time in Indiana. The stay at Bear Creek Cabin was great. Awesome place just to relax. We caught up on some work. Kids enjoyed it too. And the Kids Museum in Indianapolis was another highlight.
Lots of cool kid spots here.
Cool kid spots. And then southern Indiana is beautiful this time of year. Fall colors, all the trees, heavily wooded area. You can tell that it's a popular spot for people to come down and just enjoy the wilderness. So we had a great time. It's been nice seeing a new part of the state, but now it's time to cross over to a new one.
Indiana, Indiana, Indiana.